Of course, you mentioned we're talking about the importance and how can we continue to build this. Are there some specific tools? And I know that there may be many things out there. Very briefly, like without going into any specific tool per se, like what do companies do to measure that over a period of time? That is one, just to see that has someone's EI improved? That's one. Second, is there some duration, perhaps, I don't know, can we call it like an average duration that in your experience with all this coaching that say that, generally what you have seen is that there is a minimum amount of X number of months or weeks that has to go for someone to become aware, to become better, right? So two questions. What do companies do, and what's been your experience, how long or how short can that be?
Yeah, so I think the first thing that companies are doing is to organize a lot more of the training sessions so that people are exposed to the concept of emotional intelligence and also the tools and techniques that are involved in it. For those who are really very serious about it, there are psychometric assessment tools which can indicate to a person what their level of emotional intelligence is. On the different parameters, right? If we look at the model again, the different parameters are measured. So there is the pre-measurement, and then of course, after they have the participants who have been exposed to it, they practice enough. After a period of time, we can take a post measurement, and it shows where the needles are moving. At the same time, just having a 2-day workshop, would give a good exposure and sort of sensitize participants. To sort of add to the efficacy, what we do is also coaching. So, give concerted sort of and customized interaction with every individual, so that they talk about what really is triggering them, and how we can help them to regulate their responses, or bring in certain more social skills, or bring in the empathy aspect, things like that. So when we do that, we can see that actually over a period of 6 to 8 months at least, we require that much time, because like I said, we've lived our lives in a particular way, right?
Yeah.
And that wiring has sort of become our modality of behavior. So that rewiring process would take time, and with the touch points of every time we meet up with the coachee, the person refreshes the tools also, as well as they relook at their behavior from a more objective perspective, and that is what really helps.